Hello everyone, I'm Clay Jones with Foxx Disc Golf. This is my wife Michelle with us.
Hey everybody.
We'd like to thank Disc Golf Center and Innova Disc Golf for having us to the 2019 Trailblazer.
Yeah, it was a great time. Thank you to Sidearm Productions and Ocala Drone Services for helping us with the awesome drone footage as well.
So we're going to start with Mr. Feldberg 20 down and Samuel right there with 13 down, 12. Him and Cole are having a battle, so got a nice battle for second place. We're going to start out on hole 1.
Yeah, here at Palmetto Point Park. Course was designed by Mr. Greg Hosfeld.
So this one's a par 3, 327. You can see there's a little undulation and the little woods behind it. And there's some OB left, but it's hard to get over that far. But it's a pretty interesting little hole. You can see the customary handshakes and all the good sportsmanship out there.
And here we go, leading off with David Feldberg.
Dave's throwing some infinite discs now. Dave's going to go backhand here. He's got to miss the red basket. It almost makes like another obstacle or something because the hyzer line sort of goes right next to it.
Yeah, you black ace that easily.
Absolutely. Ooh, that's nice. A nice looking shot. Yeah, crashed down and just stopped right there. That was nice. He's probably about 15 or maybe 16 out.
Samuel Aldrich, super cool guy from California, sponsored by OTB, only the best.
Yeah, he's rocking that beard pretty hard. Samuel's going to go backhand also. Going up a little bit higher than he probably would have liked, and that was going to drift a little bit left and leave him a kind of a rough putt with that Palmetto there.
Yeah, that's going to be a challenge for sure.
So our buddy Cole.
Yeah, Team Innova.
Yeah, man. Cole's a great guy, just always fun to hang around. Cole with that super laid-back throwing style. He's got one floating down there nicely. Looks like a mid-range or a putter. Came hole high, but he hyzed it up a little early, and he's going to have a kind of a funky little layup-y looking putt there, it looks like, but we'll see.
Yeah. Kris Smith on the tee pad next from Lakeland, Florida.
Kris going to go back in with some type of mid-range. Got it nice and low, and that thing flipped up real straight. Just hovered right in there, right at the edge of the circle.
Yeah, he's going to have a downhill putt there looking at it.
Yeah, I'm going to call that one about 33 feet 1 inches. Yeah, that wasn't much of a deal that Cole had there. He just sort of had to pitch up there and try to get close. Same thing with Samuel here. He didn't have much going on either. That Palmetto's causing a lot of issues, so he just sort of flopped one up there and have to take his 3. Kris has got a good open look, though. Definitely got some elevation work in there, as you can see, and there's a little bit of stuff behind it, so if you go too far, I guess you could get in trouble, but really it's almost like a backstop, so he's running it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice birdie.
Take a little replay of that from the other angle there, and boom, nice and low and in there. Great pace.
Nice start.
There's Mr. Feldberg after that nice drive. He looks like he's maybe 16, 17 out. It was a beautiful weekend, but it was hot in the sun.
Yes, very hot.
We were pushing the triple digits for sure. Dave with his patented putt style just sinks it right in the middle, no problem. Great start.
Yep. Cole will settle for his par.
And Samuel will have to step up and do the same, so we'll have a couple of pars and a couple of birdies. And that was a great putt.
Yeah, nice 2 there by Kris Smith.
That's going to bring Kris up into the game a little bit there. It's going to put him at 10 down, just 2 back from Samuel, so a little bit of a fight there. We got hole 2 as a par 4, one of 11 on this course, 618 feet. straight up gauntlet. Pretty much throw it down the middle or you are going to lose a stroke.
Yeah, this is a tough hole. The whole course is very tight, and I believe it had only been in the ground for like a month at this point.
I think it was 2 months. Yeah, they said they've been working on it like a year, and then actually I think the baskets had only been in the ground at 2 months at this point when we taped it, which was about a month and a half ago. So Dave got one a little turned over, and we'll just have to get in there and see, but I think he's in pretty bad shape. Kris saw that and he let one go a little early, and he's definitely in bad shape.
Oh, it's so tough if you don't get through there.
Yeah, you can see that gap even from this angle. It's not very generous at all. And there's no going over the top of it. These trees were like 1,000 feet tall, so you were throwing down the middle, period. That one looks like it's coming right down the middle pretty nice. I think he'll take it after seeing those first 2 shots.
Oh, yeah.
He landed about where that little sunny patch is, and you definitely want to get a little bit further than that, but that low ceiling definitely pushes you down, and you're throwing downhill, so you're already trying to throw down, so
Uh-oh.
tough shot. Cole got a pretty good kick actually to get back in the center. At least he can see it. So yeah, Kris had nothing but a throw out there, and he kind of wound up sort of in the middle, but he's still in a little bit of rough shape. Cole with that beautiful lazy forehand. Oh yeah, that's ideal.
Yeah, that was a beautiful shot.
See Kris there with the Palmetto still a little bit in his face. He goes backhand and didn't get very far and kicked hard left, so he's going to be in trouble again.
Yeah, this hole can eat your lunch. It's tough.
Yeah, Dave took his medicine there and he just pitched out and got in the middle. So Samuel wound up with the best drive out of the bunch. Still got a good ways to go, but he's in the middle. So oh yeah, look out, camera guy. Buzz the tower. Yep. Still another nice little kick, actually, so that kind of wound up okay. He's going to have a run at it. This is a par 4, so he's going to have a good birdie look.
Kris just wanting this hole to end.
Yeah, Kris still hacking out of the woods over there, so he's not loving this hole for sure. Dave, after that pitch out, wound up with an okay shot and then caught a little bit of a late tree. Kris just can't quite seem to get to this basket, man. He's going to be ready to walk off hole 2. Cole's going another flick shot here, and looks like he's going to power right through there, and yeah, that stuff stopped him, so he's going to have a little bit of a putt around that palmetto tree there and all that stuff. Dave wound up on the edge. He's going to have a little turnover approach shot here. It's going to be a little touchy.
Oh,
that was
tree love.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty good kick there. Could have got him trapped behind it, but he's got a good look now, so he's right inside the circle, no problem.
Ooh, almost.
Yeah, Cole gave it a good run, but he was definitely at some funky footing and some stuff going on back there, so. Samuel's got a legit look here. Yeah, he just dropped that one a little bit and he's going to have to settle for his par. Very nice putt. Well, at least it was a nice putt for a triple bogey, at least. It's hard to look on the bright side, but so par is going to be definitely a good score on this hole.
Yeah, yeah. I believe this was a separator hole for the tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you could almost call that one a par 5. All right, that one's going to put Dave back to 20 under. Keep him right up there with a nice lead, though, so he's okay.
Yeah.
Hole 3 is another par 4, 474 feet. Relatively generous fairway for out here speaking. You know.
Right.
So
I know what you mean.
Yeah, if you stay in this fairway, it's pretty nice. But don't get off to the sides, because then you're just pitching out and you're going to be struggling to get to this basket.
Yeah, work on your accuracy game to come here for sure.
Absolutely. Start throwing some of those mid-ranges straight. Stanley had one going straight, but he just got a little too high, caught ceiling, and kicked into the woods. So it's going to be definitely chopping out of there. Dave played that one almost perfectly.
Yeah, right down there.
Gotta love that. Cole's going to go backhand here. Caught a little bit of stuff, but there's actually sort of an alternate route over there, so I think he's going to be fine. He's going to have a full throw at the basket, I think, I want to say.
Ooh, that one got through there. I think that's his TL3. Nice.
Yeah, that wound up really nice. Actually better than it looks on film there. I think he's got some relatively good footing. Yeah, Samuel had a little bit of a rough lie here and had to do the patent pending and not break your arm on the tree throw. And he took off a little bit, but then caught some stuff and gonna have another upshot. Cole, same sort of deal. Yeah, and Samuel didn't have much to see there, so that was about all he could do, was just pitch out and hope to get a little bit of a long run at it. Cole with a beautiful standstill upshot.
Very nicely done.
Yeah, that takes the pressure off.
Get in there. Well,
Yeah, he was trying to fight in there to get in on the green. He just caught that last tree, and he's going to have a long look. Dave's utilizing that much bigger gap and took her a little bit long and wound up perfect almost.
Samuel's got a look.
Absolutely. Yeah, that was a little high. He had to step on that root and stuff there, so he was just a little tough, and it was uphill for sure, and probably about 45 feet. Kris gave that one enough gumption, though, didn't he?
Yeah, just go for it.
Gave it a run. And Mr. Feldberg cashing the birdie. Nicely done.
Yep.
And Kris stopped it leading with that par there. He'll take that, I'm sure, at this point.
Yeah, Cole as well.
All right, that'll push Dave 21 down and flip it, and that'll have Samuel at 12.
Hole 4 is another par 4. 483 feet.
Yeah, which is not a lot of distance for a par 4, but you can see the path to get there is kind of obstructed, and yeah,
don't hit that tree or that one.
Yeah, you have to pick and choose, and
There's a line,
there's definitely lines, but you would definitely have to pick them and try to stay with them.
Yeah.
Dave, first up on the pads, got one coming through beautifully.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, got that kick, and David had quite a few of those kicks. Really kind of should do a count on those. He had
They're very helpful.
Yeah, he had quite a few kicks that were favorable. Cole up next, going to see if he can mimic that throw, maybe leave the tree out. Oh, no, he didn't leave the tree out. Dang it.
Caught some, yeah. Whoops.
Caught the early tree. It was definitely humid and sweaty and a lot of grip issues, I'm sure. Kris had a little bit of an air bounce drive there. Looked pretty good, and it just didn't quite flip and caught those 3 big trees. I think he kicked back in the fairway a little bit, though, so he's probably going to be okay. Samuel snuck around that tree that Cole hit and turned it over a little bit, and he kicked it out, so he's not too bad. He's going to have a bit of a bad angle, but he'll take it.
Oops.
Cole got another early tree there and kicked hard out. Had to just pitch out, man. That was a drag. Yeah, you could rack up a big number on this hole pretty quickly. So as you can see, Kris, he wound up pretty deep in there. And he's going to take a good pitch out, but he's just trying to get as much as he can and get in shape to do something. That was looking good, but he just caught, yeah, he stayed in the fairway. It was looking pretty good, but he caught a high tree, knocked him way down, so still going to be an upshot for Kris. Samuel's got a flick upshot coming through that nice gap there. Of course, I had to say something and caught that last tree.
Well, you can't. There's a lot of
yeah,
trees.
I am commentating, so I guess I have to say stuff, right? Dave's got some backhand action coming through, trying to do a little sneak, and there you go.
That's the way you do it.
Yeah, that'll work.
Mm-hmm.
Cole ready to just throw this one in at this point, I'm sure. And of course, it just catches the last tree every time, right? Kris got a little flick, snaky looking low shot coming in. Very nicely done. Yeah.
All right.
It's going to leave him with about 20. This is definitely within Cole's range. He's like to go ahead and put this one to sleep. Give it a good run.
Oh, that was so close.
Man, that was a very nice run. You could tell with that sound when it hits the band, that tink like that, you know that was dead center. Oh, that was just a little bit of basket there. A little bit more aggression needed on Samuel's putt.
Well, Dave taps in a nice birdie.
Yeah, Dave just calmly is having a nice round here.
Yeah, making it effortlessly.
Yeah.
Easy.
And Cole gonna have to card that triple bogey on that one. He's hating the old 4 right now. Yeah. It's a tough one, man. Like I said, it's not that long, but boy, it's got some stuff going on.
It's got some teeth for sure. Yeah. Dave Feldberg still strong. 22 down.
Ooh, I finally got some shirts. They are so comfortable.
Order you some of these Innova shirts.
Yeah, you should go ahead and get one. They're pretty cool. Alright, hole 5 is a par 4, 393 feet. It's tough, man. It's a short hole for a par 4, but there are a bunch of trees on here.
Trees and more trees. Must have been very difficult to fly drone footage.
Yes, that was definitely hats off to the pilot. Good job, John and Matt. Whichever one of you guys flew this one. And you can see once you get in there, it's a decent little green, but it's surrounded with trouble everywhere. So there's just trouble, trouble, trouble here, man. Dave's got that driver out, though. He's going to try to get a big chunk of this bad boy. That one looks really nice. There you go. Kicked it right back over there at the perfect angle, really. Samuel's got up next, and he's got that forehand working there, and he's going to go the alternate route over to the left side. See if he can work it back into the right, and he looks like he did, but he kind of wound up in that little bunch of trees there, so we'll have to see how his footing is. Kris going straight down the middle and caught that palm tree, and
That's not the sound you want to hear.
no, it's not. Cole's looking like he's going to work that left side a little bit with the forehand. Oh man, that's what you want right there. Yeah, that's it.
Good shot.
I feel like that side may be a little more A to B straight line, so it's a good try.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that was a trouble to trouble kind of deal there.
Patent pending it out of there. Oh,
Yep,
Dave
another
as
patent
well.
pending, yeah.
Oh, that was buttery smooth, though.
Yeah, that'll be the look for the 3 there, so that's going to be pretty nice.
And that'll put as well.
And that was a buttery smooth flick up shot right there. Cole's basically got a big putt at it. Nicely done, Kris.
Nice birdie by Samuel.
Yeah, it's hard to call a hole that's under 400 feet a par 4, even with a lot of trees. So I think this one might be pushing the edge of the par 4 rating.
Hey. It's a toughie.
Yeah, can be. Let's go put Dave at 23 down, man. He's killing it.
Hole
All right.
6 is a fun hole.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's 270, par 3, uphill, 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 uphill all the way, and then a little bit more uphill at the end. And then there's definitely a little OB behind it, but it's pretty hard to get up and over there, I think. So probably not a lot of OBs long.
Yeah, it's definitely such a high hill that you're playing way further than 270.
Yeah, I mean, definitely probably like 350 maybe even, something like that. Dave's got it flipped over and looking pretty good, and I think we got a parked shot there. Just take my word for it. Camera guy was off
Camera
chasing.
malfunction.
Yeah, he was chasing a butterfly or something. I don't know what he was doing. Who knows?
That's all right. We'll get to see where they are.
Cole flicked one in, and it looked like it was coming in pretty nice. I feel like we're gonna get some catch cam on this one, possibly. Oh,
Here
there
we go.
he is. He's back. There goes the butterfly.
That was a nice
Kris
shot.
with a very nice shot. Yeah, you can see Samuel wound up about, circles the edge, maybe a little outside with that serious uphill. Not a lot of wind. You can see the stuff moving around a little bit, but it was not really affecting the putts too much. And that was a nice high dead center birdie right there.
Yeah, very nicely done.
Cole with that nice, beautiful, mellow putting style just lays it right in there.
Yeah, his Jessica Weiss Nexus AVR.
Oh, nice. Love the shout out. We're gonna call you the shout out girl, the Innova shout out queen. Dave's got one lined up. It looks like he's maybe 15 out. No problem. Dead center for the bird.
Another birdie for David Feldberg. He's killing this
Yeah,
course.
he's racking up the birds for sure.
That was a beautiful shot.
Yeah, that was a park job for sure. We'll give the best putt on the star frame to Samuel, and that's why he got the background shot. So it's gonna give Dave a 10-stroke lead and put him at 24 down.
Wow, strong.
Yeah. So this is the double up basket with a little skip down the road shot. Got a little bit of a S action going on there.
Some neat trees to deal with.
It is very picturesque.
Stacked baskets.
Yeah. I guess it's pretty easy to get a black ace on this one, huh?
Well, it's, a ways down there. It'd be tough for me, but
Yeah.
field ace maybe.
Dave's got one coming through, needs to get some good skip, and he does. That is just about ideal.
You're going to be close. You're going to be, I don't think so. You think I'm moving?
Yeah, you can't really see. It's a little blind landing zone, so you kind of just got to throw and trust it and wait and see what happens once you get up there. So Samuel's got this one flipped up pretty good and just went a little straight on him. He wanted something a little more stable with a more skip on that one. Gonna have the angle cut off for him there. Cole, same deal, but he's got some pretty good flare going there. Just wound up a little short of where he would have liked to have been in the ideal landing zone. Just got this one hung out and gets the apex pretty good and winds up with some skip and roll, and he's in a pretty ideal position also. Right? You can see Samuel here. He's going to have to sort of turn something over and try to float it in there. He just got some
tree.
Yeah, he got some stuff. Got a little bit high and didn't quite make it through that gap. And you're going to have a long look.
Yeah, Cole went down to a knee, pitched one up there, got under all the trees. He'll have a putt at it. Dave with a nice pitch up.
Yeah, that was a beautiful jump putt, basically upshot. Yeah, this is a tough putt with this elevated basket, and I want to say he's probably pushing 40, maybe a little more. Oof. Yeah, that one just came up a little bit light, and he's still going to have a little work to do there for the par. This is listed as a par 4, though, so. Just a little tiniest bit high. So tough to throw it up and not too far up.
Oh, goodness.
That one just caught some chains, but needed about 2 more links. Dave with a nice birdie.
He's got a nice little birdie run going here.
This will be for Samuel's par.
Oh,
yeah. That was about 25 or so that was a good, strong putt. And that's going to push Dave Feldberg to 25 down, hole 7.
Strong.
At Disc Golf Center, we strive to provide the best customer service and value. With our live inventory of over 20,000 discs, we have the widest selection and the best prices. Check out discgolfcenter.com to see what we have to offer, including free shipping within the United States on all orders over $12 and a customer rewards program that gets better over time. Visit discgolfcenter.com, the world's largest disc golf store.
Alright, here we go. Hole 8 is a par 3, 177. Definitely one of the shorter holes on the course. You definitely got to throw a nice tight pure line to get out and give yourself a look, though. It's no gimme.
No, for sure.
And once you get up there, you got all kind of weird putting going on, so definitely a challenging little short hole. He's got some backhand action coming through, and he's hit the grass and almost bounced into the camera guy, but stopped short of the camera guy and wound up about 35 or so, but with a lot of uphill. Samuel's got a nice looking flick coming through, and he's going to get a little skip, and he wound up at the base, and he's going to be a good 45 out still.
Looks like Cole's throwing his putter up there.
Yeah, Cole's got one high, looking good. That's how you gotta, if you're gonna challenge this, you gotta go high.
Ooh, that was nice.
That was a lot of flight for that. Yeah, he got well past the basket. Kris spiking one in. He's gonna have the best look. That's only gonna be about 25 out at the max. Samuel first up to challenge the hole on the hill.
Oh
man!
Oh, that was so close. Well,
Yeah.
At least it nestled.
Yeah, it did nestle. You could definitely get a little roll away here, no doubt. Cole looking like he's about 28, maybe a little bit further. Kind of a death putt behind it. If you air to this one, it's going for a minute.
Uh-oh, no. Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, he got some stuff, man. That was, yeah, definitely could have got down the hill, so a little love there. Dave about a similar distance as Cole, probably 27 or so.
Uh-oh.
Same result. I think there's some air that comes off the field, like a wing kind of thing, and pushes it up, pushes everything up a little bit. Kris, no problem. He lays that birdie right in the middle, man.
Yeah, very nice bird for Kris Smith.
Yeah, and Dave takes care of the par. And Cole will step up and do the same. Yeah, this is a short hole, but definitely tough to score, so Kris is probably going to get one on quite a few people there. And Kris will take the pad with that too.
Yep. Moving on to hole 9.
Hole 9, this will be the last hole in our segment. It is a par 4, 537 feet. You can see that high hole. You got to throw it through there. And if you look to the right and the left of this hole, you can see there's trouble everywhere. It's basically a jail if you get off to either side. And there's kind of like a dual fairway here with a bunch of stuff in the middle. So
Yeah, some elevation change to deal with. It's very challenging.
yeah, this hole has a lot going on. I wouldn't say no OB, but definitely a lot of natural OB.
Right, for sure.
And there you can see the basket's tucked up in there long and up high right. Looks like Kris is going to go ahead and go with a forehand shot here.
I think that's Destroyer he's flicking down there.
Well, yeah, looks like it stabled up pretty quick there. He would have liked that one to maybe stay a little less stable. He actually wound up in a pretty decent landing zone there on the right side. Dave's got some backhand action going over there, and he's got it turned over and looking great. And then, of course, he caught the big oak tree. But again, yeah, like he said, they're straight down, so it's a very favorable kick.
It could have been worse for sure.
Yes. Samuel looks like he's got some mid-range putter action going here, just trying to keep it in the middle. He's got that up a little bit high, but if it sneaks, it's going to be gold.
Ooh, it got through.
Oh man, that's so buttery right there. That's the advantage of throwing something like that. That you got a lot of confidence in that you know it's going to go straight and not fade too much and not just get off your line. So that was a great disc choice.
Oh, caught that tree.
Oh, Cole got a pretty good kick there though. I think you take it. Yeah, I think that Cole still got about 450 feet of this hole left.
Ooh, that'll take off a chunk of it.
I mean, that was about ideal.
Yep.
What a great recovery shot.
Come on now.
Dave, from his decent lie there, he's got one turned over and coming in looking great. Caught that big tree at the end, and he's going to have to work around that a little bit, but he's going to be... You gotta have a long look. Oh, that one just stayed with it too early and tried to cut the corner, but just a little too quick on him there, and he's gonna have some work to do there for sure. I think Samuel caught a little something there and knocked him down early. He had a little bit more on that.
Got a lot to challenge him here. He's fighting through a lot of trees.
Yeah, he wound up on the right side there, and it's rough. So that's actually a great shot from where he was.
Yeah.
Dave's got some stuff here you can see. He's gonna have to do like a side step putt here. This ought to be interesting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting, Clay Chance.
What a great birdie. Here's a little replay. Bang! Looking
That
nice.
was a nice putt, Mr. Feldberg.
Sam's got a similar distance there with some stuff about halfway in between him and the basket. He's going to have to hyzer up and around it. Good run, though.
Yeah.
Cole with a pretty unobstructed view here, right in his range. And that one just came out a little early on him. Kris with a nice par save. And Samuel will have to take his par, as will Cole. Well, we sure appreciate all the hard work that everybody did to get this thing going, and Mr. Feldberg's rocketing along at 26 down. We've already got everything edited, and we should be putting the next one out very quickly, so stay tuned for the back nine. Alright, we'd like to thank Disc Golf Center and Innova Disc Golf for always helping us out, and
The Lake County Disc Golf Club.
you guys at Sidearm Productions and Ocala Drone Services, we really appreciate you. We also would like to thank everyone for watching, and please subscribe and share. We need some subscribers.
Yeah, help us out. Hit the subscribe button.
Thanks, guys.